Now then, Iron fans, hope you're all alright again. Day 4 match day again tomorrow with Eastleigh. But I just wanted to come on today to do a little talk about got a new striker coming from Barrow called Richie Bennett, a 31-year-old 6'4" striker. He's our 11th recruit since the takeover. See what people's views were. What's people's thoughts about that? I mean, again, after watching the midweek game and acknowledging that, yeah, we created several chances and it was a much better performance than the previous game. Maybe the manager's moving in the right direction to look for another striker that perhaps can put away some of the chances that we're creating. It may be that someone like Elliott, playing alongside a very experienced striker of this calibre, he seems to have got a lot of experience in non-league. He seems to have been relatively good at scoring. He seems to have been at plenty of different clubs looking at the write-up. Let's hope it's a good decision. And nobody knows for definite when you sign a player whether it's going to work or not, but at the end of the day, you've got to give the manager credit in the sense that he's trying to do the right thing. It's still very early days. I think, playing with two up front may make that bit of difference. Let's hope that, it is obviously a tall striker at 6'4". Often I think when you've got a tall striker like that, you look back to the days of Steve Torpey and whatnot, and while Torpey had his critics, my dad was one of his biggest critics. He was never a big fan, but I think I had a lot of debates with my dad on it, and I think the plus point for me with a player like Torpey is particularly at set pieces. When you've got a big striker like that and you've got corners or free kicks coming in, or even if you've got someone that's good with a long throw, defenders will automatically go and be concentrated on a big tall striker, which can then give the other players around you a bit more leeway, because the defenders are naturally concentrating on the threat from a big tall striker, so it can bring a lot of merits. Like I say, I don't know what he's going to be like, but let's hope he's going to be a good striker and can form a good relationship with Elliott up front. We can create a lot of chances coming down that right. That's already been proven that we can do that. So let's hope on Saturday that we do that. Let's try and get these next two games and get maximum points, 2 home games, Eastleigh and Altrincham. And let's, if we can get maximum points from them games, the hope's back on. We're all a bit down. We all probably feel that it's too late now. But there is plenty of games left. Yes, we've got to win games. Everybody knows that. It's not rocket science. But I think if we can get maximum points from the next 2 games, then we all get our hope back and that sense of belief that we can do it. But again, the same thing. Let's get down to Glanford Park. Let's get the fans behind them, roaring the players on, because that will give the players that boost. Maybe that last bit of a push over that line that we need. It's not going to happen if they don't have the support. So, let's get out there as Iron fans and shout the team on. And hopefully, let's stay in this league. Take care, everyone. Up the Iron.